Hey guys, welcome to the video. This is Saint Strain, and I'm going to show you guys a couple things in Madden 23 that you might need to know. Number one, my overall's a 95. Okay, knowing a little bit about football before you do this game is a must. This is MUT. They also have other game modes that you can play, but first we're gonna get into a pack here. I'm gonna finish a set that I've started. Today they had the Team of the Weeks come out today, and they got some interesting stuff, and there's a couple of players I want, but we're gonna definitely pick up one, which is a middle linebacker. I have some 93s that are boosted in my Legends team that are 94s right now, and as you can see, I'm a 95 overall on both my offense and defense, so it just makes sense for me to purchase this pack here. And I wanted to get Derek Johnson first. So I have a running back that's currently a 96 and LaDainian Tomlinson. So, he's really good. We will get DeMarco Murray if possible, to have like a backup. I sold Barry Sanders, got some training, and I did a little thing with the training where I would spend the training, get coins, and then I would go here and I bought all of these, okay? And that's how I was able to get a lot of the things done on Derek Johnson. Now we're going to buy this pack here. I've spent a good bit of money on my team, but with methods like this, you could save with those training variety packs. You can save. Going to the auction house when you get certain things that are worth more, instead of quick selling them and selling them for a little bit more. Just remembering the 10% that you're gonna have to eat for taxes every time you do that, and where those coins go, I wished it was in my MUT, but it goes somewhere. Who knows, right? But getting into this, we'll open the packs. People say luck and this and that. If you believe in luck, that's fine. I think that's worldly. I'm more like luck comes and goes, right? But it's better to be blessed because blessings last a lifetime. All right, that's my quote. All right, God gave me that inspiration and those words. I didn't hear anybody ever in my life teach me that quote or tell me that. Something that you just have to learn over time. And let's see if we can get blessed here in these packs. I mean, I've already blessed them. I gave them my hard-earned money that I was blessed to be able to get. And I'm sure they'll be fair in a sense. And so, as you can see, there's plenty here. There's plenty enough here. You're going to get your value. Now, what you do with that value and how you implement the strategy of these cards comes with intellect and knowing the game, knowing the ins and outs, knowing the packs, and also learning the sets. Once you do that, you get what you want. I mean, you can only get to that card if you know what you're doing and don't make mistakes on selling something you should have put in a pack, or you put in a build. So as we see right here, we get this, and I'm cool with it. I don't mind. There's a tight end I want to get to, Mike Ditka, so this card will help out with that. Pacheco, yeah, let's talk on Pacheco, Isaiah. He people's like they don't have a running game. This guy right here is not the biggest guy. But he can catch out the backfield. He's got low center of gravity. He's a tough kid, and he's an elusive back. He needs a card. Seriously, for the Chief fans out there. I'm a Carolina Panther fan, and yeah, feel sorry for me, please, because we lost everything this year because of the coaches and the system, and losing the first owner of the team. Losing our coach Riviera. And he's doing really well in Washington. Let's move forward. But yeah, And I'm glad for him. And hopefully they do better. Carolina Panthers, by the way. And I like the coach they have now. I don't think they will. The first coach was going to be a passing coach to give Baker Mayfield a lot of throws and passes and whatnot. And but it didn't work out because you got to have a running game to mix with that. And this coach understands running game first and then build up to getting a good passing game. All right, let's see what we can see and find here in this pack. Hopefully we uncover something special. I'm sure we will in one of these packs. It's just a matter of of pushing the button and revealing it, yeah? They'll have something. About 85, 82. Yeah. And show me something so I can show you something. How's everything going? Hopefully having a Merry Christmas already, and hope everybody's well and fed and healthy without sickness. In Jesus' name, amen. I'm doing well, thank you. Next pack. Team of the Weeks. Martin Emerson. Cornerback for the Cleveland Browns. Cleveland Browns. They're going through an offensive rebuild mode as well. Their defense is really good, but their offense, I don't know why they don't use. There we go. That's going to help the set already. I don't know why they don't use Chubb more, really. Use him a little bit more. But also, you want to take care of your power backs as well. You don't want to damage their bodies. You know, football is not only about trying hard, but it's also knowing what kind of strenuous plays players are being put through, and take that into consideration. You know, players will go all out. Some of them are warriors, you know. But just to know to take care of them, know when they're tired, they might not tell you. That'll help out too. Come on, do better than 72s. Come on now. At least some 80s. Rashad Bateman. Okay. He's got a very good IQ in football. He's a smart player. Young and versatile. Ramiro Akwara. I like him. He has got a lot of heart. He plays really, really, really tough. Some guys are in it for the money more so than they are to win. You can tell the difference in a lot of them. He helps out with that Mike Ditka set, Mac Hollins. And by the way, Mac Hollins, he is a specimen, let me tell you. That guy. You want to look at a body of a human being and realize that his work ethic, his workout ethic, and his health is top of the line. Top of the line, let me tell you. That guy you would want on your team just for that alone. I see the Raiders. Raiders are a decent team. I just don't, Las Vegas is not a good place for people to be. And that can get away from them winning. I mean, just being in that environment. Tough. A lot of sin. I wish them all the best, though. Pray for them. Well, we get to pick either Zay Jones or Chandler Jones. And you should go with Chandler Jones if you're trying to keep the sets. You should go with him because he is a signature and you want to keep those because at the end you'll need all of the players with those selected by Matthew Berry to do a final set for like a 99 overall, I believe it will be. So if you don't know, now you know. I think we have another one there. There we go. Zay Jones is really good. I like him. He also is very good with his body and also keeps it up very good too as well. Very good wide receiver. And not only that, he's a deep threat. I'm just picking Chandler Jones just because it's just going into a set anyway for the card that I want. Let's see. Hopefully we can get 95 DeMarco Murray. All right, that goes to the set too. Very disappointing in that one. Should have been at least a 90 plus on those instead of 89. But and then this one you can buy also, and you can get that one, and you can get this one at 89 plus again right here, and have another chance at it, maybe a 95. And that'll help you with the sets as well. So we bought all these, and we bought one pack of these, and we should be able to get Derek Johnson here. As we go to the item manager here. Also, if you guys want to check my team out, I can do that right after this. And I'll leave y'all with that. Going to the sets here. And Team of the Week sets program. And right here, as you can see, we'll complete this. We'll put him in there. And then we'll put him in there as well again. And we'll redeem it. And there he is in all his glory. And this is going to help my team out tremendously. So, and then we'll add these guys in, because we're going to end up doing DeMarco Murray as well. Like I said, I want DeMarco Murray here. We'll have to do these 92s and put them in here as well. We'll have to do 89s and put them in here. Right now in our set, we have a few 89s. Let's cancel that. Let's mark these. And then add them. Okay, and now you need just 4 92s. And to get the 92s, you go here. I'll need to add these to the set as well. I'll say I need one more 89 to fulfill a 92. And I'll keep doing that until I get this card here. I can get an 89 doing this one as well. Let's go ahead and redeem this one. Easy peasy. Takes money to, play games, and don't mind rewarding those who's put in work for the game to be able to have something to, occupy my time with. This is my hobby, like many others. I've always played sports, basketball, football, and I think sports are a great avenue to preach the gospel, and also to have camaraderie with each other. Just because another person has another uniform on doesn't mean I don't respect them, right? So in a football game, having that on the field, the Lord with you, knowing that you're winning a game, but at the same token, when you lose, you're happy for the victor, and when you're in victory, you have sympathy for the loser, and so that what comes last comes first, and that what comes first comes last in the end. So remember that. Humble ourselves in victory. Stand with those in defeat and tell them you gave us a good shot, and then hopefully next year you'll give us a better shot and you'll get your chance. Because eventually, hopefully, they will, if they put in the work and the time and the dedication. All will be rewarded. Those get rewarded more, though, in secrecy, with the Lord. than to be out in the street shouting it. Remember that. So, but there is a time and place for all. They'll get their reward, but greater is he with the reward that the Lord can give in secret, because he'll reward you in secret. Let's go ahead and do one more here. Redeem this. And then we'll add it here. Actually, I already got that, so I need to add it to the 92 to make the 92 set here. I usually do the same one over and over. Go ahead and add these as well. And that's how you do that. We'll also put 2 more 89s here as well. We'll get a chance. We'll have to get more pieces to the puzzle there, but so far so good. We will be able to finish it. There's 3 more here we need. And he'll be the backup running back for LaDainian Tomlinson. And then he can start as well. So both of them be flipping back and forth, just depending on, I'll run a few runs with LaDainian Tomlinson. Like I'll start him and then see how he does against the other team. And then I'll run DeMarco Murray on the next setting of offense. And then I'll see which one is gaining the most yards and which one's doing better. And then that's who I'll stay with majority of the game unless he gets tired, and then I'll sub in like that. And that's kind of how I run that with two running backs like that. This set right here, I want to get Mike Ditka to go on my team. He's really good. I think he'll take the place of Travis Kelce, and then I'll have all legend receivers, tight end receivers. So I think I need a few more here. 88s, and he needs to get the 91s, 4 of those, and then 3 88s as well. I'd like to just get the 88s, put them here as soon as possible. I can actually do an 88 here. Let's go ahead and redeem that. We'll put that straight away to the Mike Ditka set instead of the other set. And these all go towards anything below here. So these goes towards the 91s and the 94s here, as you see. And this goes towards these, and it works its way back, okay? My baby cat that we have. She's meowing at me. I hear you, Mama. All right, so working our way up to that one as well. These cards are a lot more expensive because you don't have to like upgrade them, and they come with kind of a discount chemistries and stuff like that. So that's why these are, people stay away from these cards. It takes more to get them, and but I suggest you try your best to get them because they're really good cards. All right, so let's go look at my team real quick. I'll take you over there. Love to see it. So this is my line here. I got Joe Thomas and Alan Faneca, Jeff Saturday, Larry Allen, and Jackie Slater. I want to get these 2. I want 95s here as well as I have 95s here to hit that threshold. Tony Gonzalez, like I said, I got Travis Kelce. I got Kim's on. I got let's see. I got on him. I have wins aggressive catches and versus single coverage. 4 additional hot routes when lined up at tight end. This is what makes him great, right? This is what makes him very good. He's a very good receiving tight end. If you don't have him, it'll be a perfect addition, especially if you have like the Chiefs team. You're doing that, but he's not a legend. So that's why I want to get Mike Ditka. He's a better blocker, and he does some of the similar things that he does. Okay. I'm thinking about, instead of doing that, because I hit him on the run so much, I want to do a break first post catch tackle. This is going to be a lot better for him. I hit him on the run so much doing a crossing route, an underneath crossing route, and he burns. Speed wise, he outruns the linebacker, and then he gets to the second layer of the defense, and then I'm, stiff arming or trying to make a move, and they get me usually. But I think with this, it's going to be better. And I have my receivers with aggressive catches. So I think with this, he'll be able to break the first initial contact. And I might be able to get 5 to 10, even break out for a touchdown. So I'm going to use that right now. Change that to that. And so I'm going to, hopefully we'll have Tony Gonzalez, right? And I'm trying to get him maxed out by, I just bought this straight out. I did the set. I'm doing the set as well, where you upgrade him so he gets the discounts. This card does not have the discounts. So if you do the legends, it's fine if you get the card, but to do the set and to do each one and add the cards to it, you'll get better discounts. And he has good discounts, and they all have good discounts when you do that. So if you can do that, and what I mean by that is the pink cards, you'll see them, the legends. So start off at, I think, 85, and then you have to progress them. But I want to have Tony Gonzalez here, Mike Ditka here, and then Pete Meslars here, okay? Because they all block better than Kelsey. And when I'm running and I do the 3 tight end on the edge, I get such a good route with my running back when they're there that they hold that in. They create so much blocking when it's like that, and so that's my goal for that. If you guys have a team captain and you don't have him as your team captain, you're really making a big mistake. This should be the only team captain that everyone has on their team, especially if you have a legend, but he also has everybody's Kim. So he's got every team on him. This is the best captain to have, hands down. I think Mike Vick's the best quarterback in the game. John Elway, I love him to death. And if I could get him, I would. He's just too expensive. And I'm not taking my time to do that. So, but I think John Elway is the best quarterback in the game. I think Mike Vick is second. And third would be, whoever y'all lean into more, for your specific teams and whatnot. That's my opinion. LaDainian Tomlinson, hands down, the best running back in the game. I think currently, I would say second is the Oilers running back, Earl Campbell, and also DeMarco Murray. I think all 3 of them, you can have which one you want. I just think LaDainian Tomlinson, to me, the way he moves and everything is good. And I think Barry Sanders, if you want a low-key good running back, Barry Sanders is so phenomenal. I think he moves better than every running back in the game. I think he really does have a lot of movement and things that he was doing. Now that everybody's getting more faster DBs and stuff like that, he might not be as, especially if you play a higher overall team, might not be as effective as he was. But when he first came out, he was so effective for my team, won many games for me. Mike Evans is a really good, big, blocking receiver. Not even a legend, and look where he's at on my list. He's number 3, above Randy Moss. That just goes to show you how good they made this card. Calvin Johnson's number 1, hands down, best wide receiver in the game. Steve Smith. This card, just play with him and use him. And use him to his benefits. Use him to what he likes. And you're going to have a very good card on your hand. Phenomenal card. The free Ryan Fitzpatrick has very good chems. Use this card. If you have a low budget, work your way up. Get this card. It's free, and you can get them in the competitive pass. I think he's a really look where he is on my team. I mean, if you look at my team and all my players combined with the defensive players, and I have a lot of high-rated cards, right? Look where he's at. Like, he's on my second line. So, low-key, very good quarterback. And he has great acceleration. So, he will surprise you and get you 10 yards easy. Another card I think I could show you we're going to involve with or implement right now is that Derek Johnson card. And I'm going to show you why, okay? If you made it this far, thank you so much. And if you put a like and subscribe, I'll be blessed. And I will definitely pray for you to have blessings as well, health-wise and wisdom and understanding. All right, so let's see our line. I just got rid of Keekly for some training to buy those packs I mentioned earlier. We can get rid of Landon as well, but I want to keep him because I like to keep my legends above a 40. That way I can have some leeway. If I want to get a card that's not a legend, I do that. This is my defense. You can see here, I just got him, and when I did the training and I was pulling those, I think it's 53 coins a pack or whatever over there at the Team of the Week, they gave me this Cameron Wake, which was a 94 overall. I did have Reggie White there. So we're trying him out, and the reason why he's so good is because of his upgrades, right? So his X Factors abilities and stuff. I mean, you get dominant pass rusher rush moves from the edge for 1 AP, and you get speed rush moves, partially ignore block resistance for 0 AP. I mean, that's just phenomenal. He could be a left outside linebacker, he could be a left end, he could be a right outside linebacker. These are very important. Like I said, these Team of the Weeks, they have so much versatility to them that it's almost a must-have. You should have, if you have a legend team, and if you don't have a legend team, you should be getting a legend team. It's the best team in the game, okay? All right, so we're going to see where he's going to go here. I think we're going to move everybody down. So we'll just go ahead and take everybody out of here. All right, let me just go ahead and do it this way. Just give me a moment. All right, we'll do that. And we'll install Derek. And a lot of times I do a defense that doesn't even require linebackers, especially if a team keeps throwing the ball on me. If he's really aggressive with his throw, I'll go into a nickel. I'll go into something that's, aggressive to combat that, which would be like Lynch would be Ted Hendricks would be my, the center of my area in the linebacker positions with 3 down linemen. So I wouldn't even have any linebackers back there. But when I do use calls with linebackers, I needed a better one. You can see my 94 overall was for my highest overalls. We're going to upgrade him here. See, he should go to a 96. Maybe he might go to a 97. I'm not sure. I don't know. And he also gets right outside linebacker, left outside linebacker. He can play anywhere in any of your linebacker slots. And really, Derek Johnson is so versatile. He's not a Russian linebacker, right? By no means. But he can. But what he does do is hold down his side of hold down that middle. And I'm telling you, when he holds it down, you ain't getting no passes off. They want to do little dink and dunks. This is the guy you need. He'll take out a dink and dunk. No worries. See, this is his discounts abilities. He has lurker. I would say medium route KO is really good right here for 2, and that lurker for 1, and then mid zone KO knockout. So what you would want to do here, it's up to you. Improve reaction and catch knockouts in mid zones. I would add that to him, and then I would do a lurker to him. That's what I would do. That's me though. That's what I would do, and that's for 2 AP. You know, I don't mess around with this stuff unless I have to. I don't get none of this stuff. You know, this is really good though. Actually, this right here, the Stonewall, is very underused, but I think it is very, 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 very good. And I think more people is going to be using this in the future. It really, you know, when you ever had like a running back and you get him right, and it's like, how you get 3-4 more yards, right? This keeps that from happening. When you get him and you put your hands on him, you're going to make him lose his momentum. You're going to actually push him backwards. So he's going to look like he's losing yards and not gaining yards. This is very, very good. Matter of fact, I do 2, and I do that. That's 3 AP for your linebacker. If you use a lot of middle linebacker and you use a linebacker instead of a strong safety or a free safety in that position to, you know, in your other schemes for defense, that'd be very good for that, especially on goal line and anything like that. You put that on everybody, and they're not going to get those yards. They're not going to push through there. With him, a chance to pressure the quarterback when engaged with a blocker, I would not use that. Pass rush wins lead to quicker. Block shedding, that's a very good one. I use that one a lot. I use this one a lot. I use this. Downhill hit stick, forces fumbles. Look, you don't need to use that, right? I force fumbles with anybody that has like a 93 or higher hit, especially a 95, you know, overall hit power. So I don't use that for them, you know. For a middle linebacker, you know, tighter coverage and more interceptions on contested catches, as you can see. It doesn't say man coverage, and it doesn't say zone coverage. It says tighter coverage. See, that's why that one is so good, right? And then reinforcement, right? Higher chance to defeat run blocks and disrupt catches. So this right here, higher chance to defeat run blocks, is only when they're running the ball, you're going to like go around the blocker. You're not even going to get blocked by him, and you're just going to brush him right off, and you're going to make a tackle, right? And then also it does another thing, which is disrupt catches, right? So you're going to go and disrupt catches by, you know, he might do a dive animation and like hit the ball or something like that. So he's going to disrupt catches. A lot of people don't use this. It should be used more, especially if it's it's a player in the middle of the field, like a linebacker. This is very good. With more interceptions and zone coverage. If you use a lot of zone and you don't do a lot of man, which is a lot of people are changing to, because they really the power of man has went down. They did an update and it's not as strong as it was, which is good for the game, I think. And a lot of people will start using this zone hawk. But me, I like to stay with this. This is going to give you more specifics in the zone. This right here, I still like to run man. You still need to flip-flop. Keep them on their toes. Know when to do what. Do a blitz with man. That's never going to go away. And they won't be ready for it, you know. And you could probably get a quick block shed. It's third down and 5. He decides to throw the ball instead of run it. You get a quick sack. He's 15 and 4th down. Now he's got to make a decision. I think that's low-key real good. Run stuffer, block shedding is more effective versus run plays. Look, if you know the guy's going to be a heavy runner and whatnot, of course we use this, you know. But nobody's using that, right? This one, selfless. No one's using this. On-field teammates enter the zone. Nobody understands this, right? That's why they don't use it. It's very, very potent. So if you get this and you use this, make sure you put it on a lot of your players in the same kind of way that you would do like your anything with a field general, right? Anybody that says field general, use selfless on them. That's what I would do. So you could put it on your linebackers. Momentum shift. On-field opponents have their zone progress wiped. All right. A lot of people's not using this. But with a momentum shift, it means, okay, a lot of people, if you play Madden, they don't call timeouts when the crowd goes wild, right? You're supposed to. I'm giving you a little diamond here. Hopefully you'll get it. When they make a good play after good play and you get a kickoff and nothing's going your way, call a timeout. Settle everything down. Get a refresh, right? Maybe that's gonna get everything back to okay. And don't make no aggressive plays after that. Just run the ball, stay conservative, and then try to get your momentum back. With this, you can gain it back faster. Momentum shift. Because you can wipe their progressions really quick. All right, so let's see. I didn't have anything on my linebackers, so we'll have to do that some other time, but he's a 96. That's awesome. We're going to put the Samurai Warrior here and Mike Singletary. And then we're going to put Urlacher right here. He'll be on the kickoff, special teams. And then we'll put London Fletcher here. And the reason I kept him instead of Kuechly is because he gets, these guys, they get their team, Washington, plus they'll get the legend. So that's what makes them special, It's what makes them great. All right. Or you could do Washington twice, right? 2 times Washington, for their team Kim. So that's why I use him for that instead of Kuechly. And that's the diamond cards. So this is the way it's looking like now. So that went to a 96. I can't wait to, play with him. I ain't going to put nothing on him. I think I can't. Nope. I'm already maxed out. So he's going to stay like that for right now. I got everything kind of set up the way I want already. As you can see. The team is phenomenal. Very, very pleased with the team so far. Let's see. We went up again with 42. I was at 44 a while ago. I sold a few things to get that training to do those team of the week sets. And we're still not done. We're still going to do some more with those. Got Woodson there with his. When I put these guys out there, man, they really put in work. I think Darrelle Revis. A lot of people say Calvin Johnson's the best cornerback in the game. Don't believe that. Darrelle Revis is the best cornerback in the game. All right, I love Deion Sanders. Look, he's not even on my list. I got big play Slay before Deion Sanders. And I love me some Deion Sanders. Deion Sanders is special to me. But this is the team. This is the way it's looking. They do the most work. They get the most out of it. I like tough, hard cornerbacks. I like them to hit. I like their hit power to be up at least 80 or plus. Deion doesn't give me that. But he gives me a lot of other things. And he plays tough for his card. But he's not going to give me that when a guy catches the ball and I get there split second as the ball gets there. And then I hit them so hard that they fumble. These guys will do this. I just time it perfect. Right when they catch it, I hit them. In that 80, 85 range, they're gonna knock that ball loose, or they might get there a little before it, and then they're just gonna hit them, and the ball's gonna come. They're not gonna catch it. William Perry is a DT, one of the best in the game. He has very high acceleration. The reason I have these guys because their abilities are better. But like if you want a good DT, he is so good. Once you put him with Seymour, because you're gonna see a lot more penetration through the line, and you're gonna get explosion through the line with his bull rush because you'll have this 3rd down and 4th down, a pass rush point to all linemen on those downs. Okay, and when you see that thing maxed out and all those bars maxed out, you go ahead and get off of that, running that middle linebacker or whoever you're on, and you man up one of these DTs and you push up on the right analog stick, and you're going to push right through that defender, and you're going to get right to the quarterback. And I suggest you do that on a down that is 3rd or 4th down. You'll be able to do it. And if he does 4th down and he don't put even if he puts a running back there, after you get through the DT, you get through the offensive line on the first one, do it again to the running back. He's much smaller, and he's going to bowl right through him too. And he's going to put that quarterback on a run. And as long as you got those side contains on there, he's going to end up going into those, and you're going to get a sack twice in a row from somebody. And Javon Curse, man, this guy's a wrecking ball. Let me tell you, if you ain't got him, he has done so much work for me. He's so good. And this John Lynch has been playing phenomenal. And this Ted Hendricks has been knocking heads off left and right. And this Sean Taylor, man, I mean, he's just he's a fly swatter, bro. He really is a fly swatter. Steve Atwater, I mean, I say he's probably the best big hitter in the game. Straight up. Steve Atwater, he will take people's shoulders off. Bump the head, he'll take the shoulders off with the head. He's probably the best hitter in the game. Yeah, if you can get your team looking like this, you're going to win a lot of games. Even if you don't even know schemes, if you don't know how to do a lot of things, if you ain't comfortable in the game. But it takes some time, dedication, man. I played this game hours in and hours out. And I play Fortnite as well, as y'all can see by the channel. But Ogden is really good. I go back and forth with these guys. Ogden is real good. So, and this guy, you got to get Forrest Gregg, man. Y'all have to get him. You know why? Because on your special teams, I'm going to throw a little diamond there for you again. I guess I'll give y'all another diamond because y'all tuned in, right? And y'all been sitting here and listening to me, and I'm very grateful. So I'm grateful for that, and I'm going to give you this. Forrest Gregg, 90 overall at long snapper. You got people blocking your kicks? Get him. He's going to get the ball back there faster. And try to put your meter as far as it needs to go by distance. If you're just doing an extra point, you don't need to go all the way up as high as you can, because it takes longer, because he's going to put more power into it. But if you just do it like least amount to make it over, make it between the bars, he's going to be a quicker kick. Plus, he's going to get that snap there faster. He's a 90 overall. He's going to hit that threshold. Okay? So pick him up as a backup right tackle and then use him as your long snapper. Do that now if you can, okay? And yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't want to keep y'all too much longer. The video's long enough. I've given y'all enough at this time. Hopefully I'll do another video for you guys, showing you some other things. We'll run down through here so you can see kind of what I got on there. Okay, we'll show you. All right. If you like visuals, Zero Chill home uniform, the best home uniform in the game. Jordan Blue away uniform, 75,000 tokens, the best away uniform in the game. The helmet shine and everything. This looks so nice. The best stadium in the game. Campbell's Chunky Stadium. This is what they did the tournaments with. You ain't got to worry about no win. You can hit them field goals. It's awesome. John Madden, of course. The best coach of all time. So if you want to get these, this is the best you can get. As in strategy, I go with run and gun, okay? Because I have a running quarterback and I like to do the options. And I love to pass and I love to run. I love to do it all. So why not run and gun, right? And then base 4-6, the best defense in the game, hands down. Stops the run phenomenally and has enough there to stop the pass aggressively. All right? Your programs, you want them to look like this with the most players of whatever team you have with that. And then you want your defense with this. And you want your offense with this. So you want let it rip in the zone. Make sure you have those chems the way I have them there. Don't get the same chems on both of them. Have them like that, okay? That's those two little round things right there that you see above the S, okay? And then for this, they're all the same. It's just whether you have the Raiders or whether you have the Seahawks, they're all the same. All of them have +1 5 times with impact blocking, catching, awareness. throw power and acceleration. They're all the same. Hopefully they get a legend one for my team, you know. I would like to have that. That would be great. And then for this one right here, this is just your D line and your O line. And you got this with the, that was in the harvest that we did. And you can put that there. And you'll have an edge on other people that don't have it. This is the best you can get, guys. All right. I love you guys. God bless in Jesus' name. We'll catch up with you later. I'll be on Fortnite a little bit later on. I don't have to work tomorrow, so be expecting me to be around a little bit and go back. I'm doing a load Friday and then doing some work Friday, doing some things. Got a load on my back Friday. I'll be working. Should be back like, I'm probably going to start early in the morning. I'm probably going to get up like 3 a.m. I'll probably up 3:30 a.m. And then I should get back like around, I say about 2 p.m. on Friday. And then I'll be gaming and with the fam and doing a lot of stuff on the weekend, off and on, Saturday and Sunday. And then we'll be back on a regular schedule on Monday. All right. So hope you all are well, fed, and most of all, quenched of thirst. And the greatest of all, you have the word. Okay. The holy word in Jesus' name. I appreciate you. I love you. And I appreciate spending time with you. And hopefully we'll hear and see you soon. Give me a shout out. If you get a chance, hit me up. If you got anything to pray for, let me know. Put it in the comments section. And I'll do my best to get back in touch with you. And we'll see you later. Bye.